top fastest cars in the world 2019. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Quick question, do you love speed or anything that moves fast? Well, if you are, then you're in luck. In today's video, we're going to look at the top fastest cars of 2019. The top 10 fastest cars on the planet is constantly an enjoyment rundown to accumulate, in light of the fact that the shared factor of every section is speed. And speed, likewise, happens to be the coolest and most energizing power a moving item can create. 2019's list has the usual high-priced suspects. We've got Bugatti, Lamborghini, Porsche, Ferrari, and McLaren. But wouldn't you know it, we've also got some pleasant surprises and lesser-known contenders that may shock you with their high level of performance right out of the box. So without further ado, here are the 10 fastest cars in the world. Bugatti Chiron Supersport, 304.7 miles per hour. The top spot for the world's fastest supercar goes to Bugatti. In 2019, pilot Andy Wallace railed a tweaked version of the 1600 horsepower, 8.0-liter quad turbocharged Chiron Supersport around the Era Lausanne track. The mods included lengthening the body by 10 inches, lowering it, and giving it a new rear aero kit, as well as a new exhaust setup. The real heroes were the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s that were X-rayed before fitment to ensure perfect structural integrity. Koenigsegg Agera RS, 277.8 miles per hour. In November of 2017, a Koenigsegg Agera RS running E85, meaning it was getting 1,360 horsepower, was driven by a factory driver to a two-way average speed of 277.8 miles per hour on an 11-mile strip of closed road in Nevada. The car, owned by a customer who suggested the feat, actually hit 284.5 miles per hour during the record attempt, which is staggering. It also nabbed the fastest 0 to 250 to 0 time by 33.2 seconds, and the highest average speed during the flying kilometer, 268 miles per hour. And for the flying mile on a public road, 276.3 miles per hour. Hennessy Venom GT, 270.4 miles per hour. John Hennessy's eponymously named performance group is obsessed with power and speed, evidenced by shoehorning as much oomph as it can into other companies' production cars. Then, Hennessy built his own supercar in 2014, powered by a 7.0-liter twin-turbo GM V8 packing, 1,244 horsepower, and 1,287 feet-to-pounds of torque. The Venom reached 270.4 miles per hour at the Kennedy Space Center's 3.2-mile landing strip, but only in one direction. Since both directions are required for a record-holding run, in addition to a production volume of 30 or more cars, the Hennessy doesn't qualify for official record books. But still, the beast has surpassed 270, and that's impressive as heck. Bugatti Veyron Supersport, 267.8 miles per hour. Here's yet another Bugatti, but this one, built back in 2010 for the sole purpose of securing the accolade of fastest production car ever built, the Veyron Supersport achieved it, per Guinness. From the same W12 engineers managed to dish out an additional 180 horsepower, they brought the grand total to 1,184 horsepower. To unlock the potential for max speed, you'll need a second key that'll give unfettered access to the engine. Bugatti Chiron, 261 miles per hour. While Bugatti bosses said they wouldn't do a top speed run, and instead just did a 0 to 250 to 0 miles per hour sprint, one owner hit up Johnny Bomer Proving Grounds to see the 1,500 horsepower Chiron realize its limited top speed of 261 miles per hour. The speedometer goes up to 310 miles per hour, though, so undoubtedly the 2018 Chiron can go much faster. But the folks at Bugatti blame the factory-installed governor on tire limitations. Shelby Supercars Ultimate, 256.1 miles per hour. The 2007 Shelby Supercars Ultimate Aero TT has a Guinness Book of Records verified top speed of 256.18 miles per hour. Of course, that record has since been broken, but that doesn't take anything away from this full carbon fiber-bodied behemoth. Power comes from a twin-turbocharged Corvette C5R V8, tuned to produce more than 1,100 horsepower and 1,094 feet per pound of torque. The rip to 60 is 2.7 seconds, and stopping the land missile is aided by twin air brakes that pop up from the rear wings. Bugatti Veyron, 253 miles per hour. When Bugatti launched the Veyron in 2005, it fell among one of the first fastest, most powerful, and most expensive cars available. Behind your head, an enormous 8.0-liter W16 engine generates 1,001 horsepower and a staggering 921 feet per pound of torque. That'll rocket you to 60 in 2.5 seconds, 124 in 7.3, 186 in 16.7, and if you've got the guts, all the way up to 253. McLaren Speedtail, 250 miles per hour. While the 2020 successor to the F1 is still being built and has yet to be delivered to a customer, at least one test mule exists, so we're including it. The rear-wheel drive employs a hybrid system good for 1,035 horsepower, and its sleek shape and lightweight carbon fiber construction is tailor-made for its top speed of 250 miles per hour. McLaren claims it'll take only 12.8 seconds to go from a dead stop to 186 miles per hour, which is an eye-watering stat. Koenigsegg's CCXR, 249 miles per hour. The CCXR uses the same 4.7-liter twin-turbo V8 mill as the CCX, but the Swedish company modded the power plant to run on E85 race gas, which shot the power from 795 horsepower up into the four figures, 1,004 horsepower to be exact. Given the CCXR's upgraded aerodynamics package and engine, it'd be interesting to see how it would perform in a proper top speed run that's in a straight line and not on a circular track. Wonderful! And such amazing, beautiful cars. Honestly, there are a lot of Bugattis on this list. I'm pretty sure you're wanting to get your hands on one of these cars, as do I. And I'm sure you enjoyed today's video, which reminds me, make sure to drop a like if you are someone that is in need for speed. Subscribe to get more videos like this, and I will catch you guys in the next one.